I gotta like blue ball edge myself, you know what I mean? Let's study that hole. Is this a pumpkin spice latte in book form? Oh my god, wait. Hi, hello. It's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. I had a really nice walk after work today, and the weather was really fair. Sunny, breezy, cool. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's fall. It's fall, it's finally fall. The weather has cooled, and I thought it's time to do the fall reading list. So here's my syllabus for fall. If you want to follow the Nathan Snook syllabus, it is here. It is queer, I think. Let me see. Is this a bit ambitious for fall? For the rest of September, October, November? Is this too much? Is this doing too much? Let's get into it. So if anyone doesn't know, I have thematic readings. So every season I try to come in with intention and themes. Okay, well, you'll get diegetic sounds of Korea right outside my window as I speak, and I hope it's not overpowering. So, I'm looking at intention between the provocative and the evocative. See what I did there? Pretty good, right? But to provoke means what makes people do the things that they do. And evoke, the strengths of images, memories, and emotions. How are these painted? How do they detail? And I'll be honest, through my reading as of late, I haven't really examined character. I haven't really looked at them in the way that I should, with respect. And with my reading for this season, I really want to look at respecting characters and seeing their intentions, where they come from, and really who they are. I feel like I've been really judgmental of characters, and I really shouldn't. It's time to give them some TLC. So yes, a disservice to character examination. I want to fix that. So, through those themes, the provocative, the evocative, and intention, all through character, I'll be looking at this stack in no particular order. So let's jump right into it. I will say though, I did really code these by color. Do you see the autumnal colors there? Do you see it? Does it scream PSL? Is this a pumpkin spice latte in book form? Frothy enough for you? Is it doing something? Let me know. Okay, first up we have Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain, I feel, is the least judgmental person, especially with his show. I forget the name of it, but he really does just examine foods across all nations of all types, junk food to like sitting on a plastic stool in Vietnam to fine dining. This is such a great way to start looking at character and really looking from a judgmental-less view. And I've wanted to do some more food writing. I'm not quite sure if there's food writing involved in here, but excited to look at Anthony Bourdain's life. I love him. He's just such a precious soul, and soul gone too quickly from the world, but yes, Kitchen Confidential. Next up, I have If an Egyptian Cannot Speak English. I feel like I was supposed to read this in summer, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'm trying again for fall, and I don't know, it's just the colors. Paintings for the covers of books just screams fall to me for some reason. There's something studious, intelligent, sexy about all of it. I don't know what it is, but being in a museum in fall, it has that like New York air to it that I love so much. Like going to the Met, the Guggenheim for fall just makes sense to me. And yeah, there's a painting here. I want to do this. I want to do this. I've heard so many good things about it, and it's just time to do it. If an Egyptian Cannot Speak English by Noor, Naga. Okay, next up is All About Love by Bell Hooks. A friend gifted me this, and, you know, jumping into a new season, transitional. What do I want to know through my transitions? How I love, how I'm building my own character and how to judge less through love. And I think you do judge less when you love more. So I want to look at Bell's Hook's notes on love. Yes. Is this not a PSL? Look at that. Look at that. It's the orange. The orange is doing it for me. You know, I haven't had much luck with spooky reads. You know what? I'm gonna sneak in a Dennis Cooper and hopefully this spooks me. Because I read the Sluts last year. Whew, a lot. Very transgressive. Hoping to get the same effect through this. Frisk, Dennis Cooper. I did say gay, didn't I? So we have A Minor Chorus by Billy Ray Belcourt. I heard a lot of good things about this as well. It's about the writing life. I love that. Something studious. Students are back on campus. This just seems right. And it's a quickie, so I'm really excited to do this. Speaking of studious, let's study that hole. We got hole studies. I'm not quite sure what this is about, but I think it's a collection of essays. But yes, we're doing orange. October. Pumpkin. Does it scream fall? Look at that. I think it does. Okay, we got more nonfiction. On Freedom, Maggie Nelson. I think I'll be doing this as a buddy read with Katie James. Let me know, Katie. Let's do it. I'm ready for you. I don't know, for fall, I really enjoy reading nonfiction. It just makes me feel smart. and that's the illusion that I want to portray to others, that I'm smart. But you know, it's all about delusions. It's all about being Delulu. On Freedom, Maggie Nelson, collection of essays on what freedom means. I think freedom was a theme for me in spring, and yeah, revisiting that. Okay, also, we're going back to attempts in spooky season. I was wonderfully gifted this by Ex Libris Alex. Jugs Judy. The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. This will be my first Angela Carter. I've done no Angela Carter, and this excites me, and I hope it spooks me. Short story collection of spooky. I Saw Werewolf. Love that. The Bloody Chamber. Excited to read this. For September, if anyone didn't know, I've been doing a Didion run, so I've been reading a bunch of Didions, as it is September now. But I think I'm gonna stretch it out a bit, just because I feel like, I don't know, it's that thing where it's like, I don't want to finish her bibliography, and if I do, it's like, well, there it is. Didion done did it. I gotta like blue ball edge myself, you know what I mean? So I think for November, I'm gonna do Miami by Joan Didion. It's just the scorching red for November. When the month gets a bit colder, I wanna warm myself up with this sexy red read. And before we continue, welcome to today's sponsor, yours truly. Hi, hello, I wrote this book. This is Adolescence Leaves. Through prose, poetry, flash fiction, in the form of a novella, it looks at loss and memory between Los Angeles and Tokyo. But yes, I hear it makes a great coaster. You know, can you imagine? Your pumpkin spice latte right there. Cute, cute. Looks good on a bookshelf. Come on, come on, it's great. If you didn't know, it's a rabbit, which is a symbol, a metaphor in the book. But yes, please pick up Adolescence Leaves, because I wrote it. Use code SEXYNOOKER10 to get 10% off your purchase. Link is downstairs. Yeah, have at it. Go at it. Gift it to your friends. It's a cutie. Okay. Next up, I will be doing a buddy read of Roland Barthes' Mythologies with Alex from I'm Alex. I'll leave his Insta handle below. But yeah, I've been meaning to do a Barthes. And again, with the studious nature and portraying smartness, I think this will do it. Orange as well. Barthes is a literary critic, and we are looking at semiology, the science of signs and symbols, and the role in culture and society. exciting stuff. Just wanted me a smart read, so here we have it. Mythologies. Again, with the sexy painting covers, I have A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. This was gifted to me by Modern Ajuma. Yena, I love you. Saranghae. Honestly, all the books that Yena has given me, I've absolutely loved. Not to have high hopes or anything or too many expectations, but look at that. For like November, that is so good. That's a sexy read to me. I just love this painting. And also, I forget what this flap is called, but like this color here, this like burgundy, oh, so good, delicious. I think I said I wanted to do more food writing. I think this involves food writing, but yeah, really excited to read A Certain Hunger. Okay, and sort of my last two to end fall for me, I have Crash by J G Ballard, a brutal erotic novel. Yes, been meaning to read this because I've been wanting to watch the Cronenberg film, but I wanted to read this before I watched the film. So, we'll do this for spooky season, I believe. I think I've picked unconventional spooky reads because let me tell you, I think I've tried to do 3 spooky reads already and they just haven't hit the mark. They haven't hit the spooky mark for me. So I've just realized I'm just gonna do unconventional picks for spooky season, and this is one of them. Crash, J G Ballard. Weird, wacky. I think it's about fetishes of having sex in car crashes. That's what we're dealing with. And ain't that spooky? Boo. Last but not least, I think the book to sort of cap off fall for me, because fall in Korea is quite short. It's about 2.5 weeks, really. And then it becomes winter. It becomes extremely cold. But since a few people have already done it, this just feels right. It feels right here and now. Not really, for November. For November, like mid-November, early November, I think I'll do the Great American Classic. I want to do a great American novel to end fall. It'll be John Steinbeck's East of Eden. Look at this cover with James Dean on it. Isn't that great? A little odd though on the back. It's one of those like weird like bobblehead effects, but his head just looks so weird there. Does that not look weird? Anyway, love this. I've been looking for this cover for a long while, and this edition, this copy, is in okay condition. It's very soft, feels very frail, so I will have to be careful with it. But yes, East of Eden, this needs no introduction, does it? I think once I finish this, I will watch the James Dean film version. So stoked. But yes, East of Eden, John Steinbeck. And y'all, that's, woohoo, almost dropped that on my head. That's the list. That's the list. Let me know if you'll be reading any of these for fall. Yeah, let me know what you're reading for fall. What books should I have on my TBR? And as always, thanks for being here. I love you. Let me know what you're reading. Be well, do good work, keep in touch.